There's a question here from Jack, and he says, "Hey Mike, if you were to start again from scratch in 2024, what would be the first things to do in terms of everything? Business, physique, relationships, what would you prioritize?" So, well, what order for it would you advise a young man to start developing his life in? Because you mentioned before that it sometimes works better if you just prioritize one thing. If you'd still use that in the sort of general building of a man's life, what would be the order?
So the relationships, I would put that right at the bottom. I think if you're really trying to get your life in order, build something.
As feminine, weak, docile men, do you know what I believe is the number one masculine virtue? Discipline.
If someone else spoke to me the way that I speak to myself, I'd have to kill that son of a bitch because I couldn't tolerate that. I don't know why we're just so mean to ourselves, man.
Without discipline, we are nothing. Discipline is the skill of doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And that is a skill that is so scarce these days. I look around and I only see weak men who are at the whims of their emotions. You probably see this, and you probably see it in yourself. You only do what your emotions tell you. I don't feel like going to the gym, so you don't go to the gym. I feel like eating fast food, so you eat fast food. Some porn would be nice, so you watch porn.
Now you're back at it again, 9 to 11, relax, and now back at it again, 2 to 4, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4.
You gotta suck it the fuck up and do it. Stay hard.
Manhood is exceptionally hard, and life is hard. But how you shape yourself will determine how hard it is for you and how miserable it will be. As a man, there is no easy life. Your life is not about being easy. Your life is not about being happy. Your life is always going to be different. All of the pain you feel, all of the sadness you feel, you're supposed to feel as a man, and you have two effective binary choices. You either go through the suffering and go through the trauma and go through the hardship it takes to be a man of value, or you suffer eternity as a nobody. And being invisible, I would argue, is almost worse.